Okay, this is Stasia Bliss. I'm here with my dear friend Beverly. I'm so happy to have you here, Beverly. I've known Beverly, gosh, how long has it been now? I don't even know when we first started talking. Anyway,
It was right birthday, wasn't it? Like about 4 years. Was it 3 or 4 years
yeah,
ago?
4 years ago or so. Yeah, it was definitely a very powerful turning point. I remember the Beverly works with Cards of Destiny, which I'm going to let you tell them a little bit more about. But to me, it was my first experience when we spoke, and I just felt like I had this great awakening to the power that I had before me that I didn't know about previously, that to me went way beyond any tarot deck, way beyond any card reading that I'd ever done or had. And I just felt like I'd met a significant person in my life, and you have been that. And I was just so excited to introduce you to people in my world. So would you please tell a little bit about what these Cards of Destiny are, and anything about yourself as well?
Okay. Well, thank you, Stacia. And it's interesting because I think you had just gone to, was it Ireland?
Yeah.
I saw you came up on my Facebook. I don't know how. This is how things work. Things are put in front of you. You're either paying attention, listening, feeling, and you get it, and okay, I'm supposed to contact this person. And I got this huge pull from some video you did. I went, oh my gosh, I have got to talk to her. So I reached out to you, and it just boom. It was just it was destiny.
Yeah.
So what I do is I help. I feel like, Stacia, I'm like a lighthouse, and
Truly.
I'll show you this is the way. I'm going to try to guide you, but I believe in 2019 we have shifted. In fact, we had a huge shift last night. Huge.
Totally.
You and I have been through so much over just the 4 years that we've known each other in our entire lifetimes. But what cardology is it's the ancient science of astrology and numerology combined. Based on your birthday, you have a card in the deck of playing cards. Okay. I'm very ADD, so I know I just kind of took you guys off a little.
Love it.
Little detail. That's how I roll.
Yeah.
So the first thing I want to say and share, and I know you probably feel this way too. For those of us that have really been doing the work all of our lives, like since we were kids, 2019 for me is about not sharing the information unless it is asked for. I have spent years and years and years trying to save everybody, save the world. And what I have found is that you're either interested in the information and that is your journey, or you're not, So, and another friend of mine who is also a cardolager, there's a few of us around, we were talking about that. It's like, gosh, we just, it's such truth. It's okay. So this is the chart. Okay. This is the birth. So
it's like the playing card deck. The deck of cards. Yes.
So you interject anytime you want, because you've been around the cards for about 4 years now. So you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So your birthday is one of these days. Okay. So I find your birthday and I go and it tells me everything I need to know about how you feel, how you process, what your strengths are, what things you have trouble with, things that you can change. It's all about who you are. Right. Now, every year birthday, you get a whole new forecast. So you have a birth card and a personality card for life. Your birth card is kind of like how you feel. Your personality card, who you show to the world. It's your mask, basically. Right. Okay. So you have those cards forever. You have a whole bunch of cards. Oh, my earrings just fell off. You have a whole bunch of
I'm
cards.
a 10 of hearts as my life card, right?
Yes. And 10s are all about groups of people, right? Audiences, large audiences. And you are here to share your heart and all the information that you are downloaded to groups of people.
Yes.
And personality card is an ace of diamonds.
Right.
And aces are the initiators. They're the starters. They're like, okay, we're going to start this, and then you're going to turn it over. Okay, I started it. Now you can take it and move on with it. So those are your two lifetime. You have a lot of lifetime cards, but those are the most important.
Okay.
And so what's funny is everybody thinks, oh, New Year's Day, oh, my year's going to change. No, actually, no. Your year changes at your birthday. But you and I are close
that
to
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you? Let's talk about your card. You have a powerful card.
My birthday is New Year's Eve. Okay, December 31st. So I am the Joker. I am here to tell everybody it's a joke, it's a play. We're conducting this beautiful theatrical movie. Yes. What is your part?
I love it. You so are.
I laugh at funerals. I laugh when I get nervous. I mean, you know, I get real serious. If you know me, you know, I get, you know, I'm pretty serious, but I also like to have fun. And really, I just want to have fun. That's really all I want to do.
Well, and I always think of the Joker, like I can't help but think of Batman and the Joker, and like having this painted smile too, but also like laughing wickedly, like being able to see the tragedies and like see the humor in them. And to me, like you also represent that in a beautiful way where it's like you can see through the tragedies to the beauty that's behind it. And it's why, like, I almost feel like you have to be the one who does these cards for people because you are the Joker. It's like you're dealing the deck too. That's how I see you. I'm like, you're dealing it and you know what everyone's perfectly able to do. And you're able to translate that to people and tell them. And I feel that's so empowering to have that information. You're like mama of this divine play.
You're so kind, my friend. You're so kind. Well, you know, the Joker doesn't have an easy life. And this is the fun. By the way, there's a new Joker movie coming out this year. And I actually, by the way, this is my book. And I'm not.
No, please show your book. Yes.
Okay. So everybody should have this book. In fact, I need to send you another one because I think you moved. I'm going to send you another one, Stasia. It's like $18.88 on Amazon, and I think actually there's even some like used ones already. I just published it like a year ago, February. But anyway, you want to know who everybody is. Who are all the players in your play?
Yes, so good.
Right?
Yes, you're right.
They always show up. I mean, Stasia. We're talking on the phone like I can't even remember when, because I can't even remember yesterday anymore. I mean, the uploads or downloads and uploads we're getting are so fast and things are happening so fast. But
yes,
he called me and I said, oh, well, it's this card. I told you they were going to show up or something right there.
Yes.
So
you always do. And I think it's so interesting that the card can show up as a daily card or as a 52-day card, because you change cards every 52 days, right? And that person who is that life card can be the one that shows up. Like, I think that's so fascinating.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal, right? That I truly have found to be true. These cards are God's plan for you. They cannot be changed. So you can either, and all those sayings they say, learn to deal with the hand,
that you're dealt. Yeah.
Play the hands you're dealt. Okay.
Yes.
So, like for example, I look at your forecast and go, okay, well, this is what's happening. So you can come from the high side of the card, or you can come from the low side. That's your choice. We all have a choice, you know? And like I said, this is really my friend who's the cardologer, who also has several books out there. Her name is Gina. She's a beautiful queen of diamonds. And she said, Beverly, I think people are really going to want this information this year. I keep hearing it. And it's, you know, you and I, what we do, it's like, I really have never, ever, ever, ever been in any profession for the money, ever, my entire life. And I am a that because money's going away anyway. So listen, the reality is do what you love and what you are passionate about, and it will come to you. That is the empowering for the divine feminine. You know, we are like, things are just changing so fast right now. So it doesn't matter what it is. If you take away that variable in your life, everything else will you will be taken care of.
Yes.
I promise.
So true. So true.
Yeah.
Well, it just makes me think everyone needs to write out a list of all their main players in their life, you know, including exes and stuff that keep coming in. And just, I'm like feeling like I want to do this and write down what everyone's card is so that there's an idea. Because I have this philosophy that I work with that's the one in the many, and I work with this with Lisa. I've talked to you about my friend Lisa, but about the one in the many, and that we hold all these qualities in ourselves, but then in this game of life, I feel like certain characters show up to play certain qualities that aren't maybe like our high points. So we need them, we attract them in our life so that together we are this oneness. And you're definitely one of those pieces for me.
And so are you to me. So
Thank
are you. You and I, it is an equal exchange of energy. And this is something else too, Stasia. We've talked about this. It's like, I am only allowing an equal exchange of energy in my personal space.
For sure.
And I've had many, many lessons on that because I wasn't a lesson. And that's the thing about lessons, until you really understand. And then, you know, and when you start living quantum, then it happens real fast. So you got to keep going. But I was going to tell you too, speaking about the cards, one other thing that's very important is, you know, the deck of playing cards, there's 52 plus the 2 jokers, right? Mm-hmm. You've got hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades. And those suits, knowing what your suit is also very significant, because hearts are the feelers, clubs rule the mind, diamonds rule the material world, and spades are spiritual and wise, and they like to have the experience. Mm-hmm. So not only knowing what card you are, knowing the suit is also empowering. Yeah. Because you're a heart and you're a diamond. So you feel it, and then you want to know what's going on in what the value is in the physical world. Right. So you the physical realm a lot, you know?
Yes. That is true. That is so interesting. What is your secondary card?
Well, see, here's the thing about the Joker is as I have studied for, I think I'm on 16 years, something like that. The Joker is all the cards and all the suits. So
of course you are. Yes, that makes sense. I mean, it's funny because I'm like, well, I feel like a spades person because I like to have experiences. But then I guess like we go through different cards like day to day, and cycle.
You get to experience every card in the deck. Everybody does.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, my son Denver be like, I mean, I lived with him for 22 years. It's like, he'd be like, wow, Mom, you just change on a dime. And I said, it's my card, son. It really, I am here and I studied, dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of people real time in my home.
Right.
That's how I learned about what each card represented. And I had card in the deck show up many, many times.
Yeah.
And of course the Joker's house.
Of course the Joker's house.
It's a happy house.
Like if I could make a tarot card of you, you are like that oracle with the red curtains.
Lost you.
Like the madam with the red curtains who like holds space for everyone and is everyone. Like I just see you you recognize people because all those are reflected in you. Like that's the gift of the Joker, I see, and why I want to like connect you to people that are in that place where they're ready for the information you hold, because not everybody is ready, I feel like, to see their cards. It's kind of
Yeah.
like a responsibility thing, right?
You know what? Stay funny. People go, oh, I don't want to know.
Right?
Like, people literally like, they go, well, what do you do for a living? I go, well, I said, I tell most people I'm a spiritual counselor, because that's really what, I mean,
Yeah,
that counselor word, I just don't even like it anymore.
I know.
Like,
I know.
word. I say, I help you on your journey. Like I said, I'm
Yes.
kind of like house. And like I said, this year it's significant, and it's like a boat. We can give you a boat, we can give you some oars, we can show you how to row, but
Yes.
you got to rowing. We can't
Yes.
row for you. We
Totally.
can't for you anymore. We held your hand for many, many years. Would you agree to that, Stacia? That's
Oh,
kind of
yes,
where.
absolutely. And actually, the longer I've been doing the cards with you, the more I'm like, I got to check my cards right now. Like, the more I realize that if I don't, and I look back and I realize that's what happened, that I would be wiser to know, that I'd be wiser to have that information in my day, just as a backdrop, just as like an awareness to going forward.
That's why that came up. Oh, okay. All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
And like makes me more prepared for, yeah.
Yes.
It's just like packing a good suitcase.
Oh,
Yeah, and in relationships, like I want to bring this up because I feel like this is one of the biggest points where you've helped me in people that I've met, or relationship questions that have come up, that to look at two people's cards. Can you speak to that a little bit?
okay. Yes, absolutely. And I actually have software that's really cool that I can create a report, and the reports, what are they, 15 to 25 pages, Stacia?
Yes.
They're
They're
detailed.
long. Mm-hmm.
Detailed.
Yes.
So I take your birth card and your personality card and put them together, and it will tell you the complete dynamics of your relationship. It will tell you if it's a past life relationship. It will tell you if it's this lifetime. You can have a mixture of both. It will tell you, is it going to be challenging? Did you bring this person in to learn something, or is it easy? Are they, and the connections are based on the 7 different visible planets that we have:
Right.
Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn. So, for example, Saturn's the life lesson. So if you have a Saturn connection with somebody, boy, you're ready to dig deep and learn some lessons. You have a Mars, oh, that's the sex connection. That's like, it's on.
Yeah.
Jupiter, you're going to bring, that person is either going to bless you, you're going to bless them. Uranus is a futuristic. Neptune is illusion. So
Yeah.
it really, that's another lighthouse guidepost, isn't it?
It is. Oh yeah, I found that to be so helpful. I don't
There's,
always listen.
you'll call me and go, oh my God, Beverly, oh, you'll be like, because it's like, okay, you go, you talk to this person, you have a relationship with them, and then call me. Or before you
Yeah.
dive in, call me,
Right.
and I'll say, look, this is what it's going to be. This is it.
Yes.
And there's times of the year, with your forecast, that this is the time you want to begin something. You've got an ending, completion card. I mean, listen, we get them all. We all get all the cards.
Absolutely.
Experience every card in the deck.
Yes. Well, this has been such empowering information for me, and I just really want to help get this information out to people. So I feel like just even beyond astrology and beyond like any of the other methods that we have of looking at how to deal with our everyday life, that this has been one of the most powerful and informative skills. And I thank you for bringing this into my life.
And listen, for those that I'm hardly ever on Facebook anymore, or even Instagram, but I do tweet the card.
Awesome.
I love Twitter. Okay.
Awesome.
Want to follow me on Twitter and know what the card of the day is, it's at Bev Barrett 5, Barrett. Who Am I is my book on Amazon.
Nice.
Oh, site. yourcardisyourdestiny.com.
Yourcardisyourdestiny.com. Awesome.
Email, and I think are we still doing the group?
Yes. Yes, we are doing a group. So if you're in the group,
whatever.
Yes.
And I thank you, my beautiful 10 of Hearts.
Oh.
It is a joy to have you in my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Beverly. Such an honor. I'm so grateful. I'm excited. Okay, and here's to our destiny.